Homewood means bullet holes and blight. It's home to violent gangs, and it's home to working families. Nakia Speaks' husband is a general contractor. She's a stay-at-home mom.
You said there used to be a bowling alley here and
Yes.
a roller rink.
Yes, loved it. It used to be right across the street from where I used to live.
She has 3 sons. Rather, she had 3 sons. One was murdered here 2 years ago. She wants a better Homewood for 12-year-old Leland and his little brother. Nakia refuses to move away from Homewood.
To me, I like it because I was born and raised here, you know, so it's part of me. It's familiar, and I have a lot of people here that I love and care about.
She also refuses to believe her neighborhood can't improve. So does everyone in the new Homewood Community Development Collaborative. It's a group of organizations working together. Rashad Birdsong runs one of the spokes in that wheel. His Community Empowerment Association offers career training. Today, they're cleaning up some of that blight.
What we would like to do is to be able to train these young people to be able to rehab a house and be able to live in the house that they rehab and build.
He is optimistic.
You know, for the first time in a long time.
The financial backing for this effort comes from a place that's only 16 miles away on the map, but a world away in every other sense. Upper St. Clair.
A very common thing when I first showed up 5.5 years ago is, oh, you're a white guy. And then I heard this litany of white guys. You show up, you take over, you screw it up, and then you leave. And apparently there's been a history of that.
Corporate executive Dan Paul retired with a healthy bank account and world-class problem-solving skills. He brings both, along with his Christian faith, to Homewood.
And that's just getting to know your neighbor.
Westminster Presbyterian Church, which is my church, and others in the Pittsburgh Presbytery are raising $12 million. It's a bank of seed money to grow change for this block and this one to look more like this. Building United of Southwestern PA has already transformed this Homewood street. It's local clergy who invested their own money after they say Homewood was forgotten by local developers. That feels like discrimination to some. Racial reconciliation will have to come along for the ride in this effort.
See, people never thought we'd do this. They thought the preachers won't stick together. We did. They won't get the money to build anything. We did.
The big new idea to make things work this time, allow actual Homewood residents to call the shots on how the money is spent. Consultant Ron Porter's lived here for 43 years.
And work here have input in how that money is used.
It's no different than people in Fox Chapel. People in Fox Chapel don't want people from Homewood telling them how to raise their children, how to spend money, how to operate their businesses. City
Councilman Ricky Burgess's plan to combat crime here cannot be separated from the plan to build new housing and businesses, like maybe a new roller rink right here, a bowling alley over there.
The trick is to do all the things at the same time, to have better jobs, better housing, better stores, better opportunities, better schools, better safety, everything at the same time.
So Nakia Speaks can raise her family with the same peace with which you raise yours.
What do you say to the people who do commit violence here? What do you want to say to them?
Your time is limited.
One thing Homewood has in its corner this time around, all the politicians, local, state, and federal, seem to be aligned. All of them envision a time when you consider coming to Homewood to check out a hot new restaurant, and young professionals think about buying their first home here. We're going to check back in a few months to see if any of that is closer to reality. I'm Shannon Perrine, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.